Welcome back. We're joined by Keith Quay, and he is the founder of Graz.me. Welcome back, Keith.
Hi, Andy.
Now, why is the ICO, otherwise known as initial coin offering, the best option for Graz.me?
We've spoken to a number of institutional investors, and after much consideration, we put forward the tokenization as a way to do fundraising, because we're looking after business owners, service staff, and consumers in our entire ecosystem. And the customer tipping is the big market that we're looking at, because that is $1 trillion in 2017. And this is definitely one good way for us to capitalize on the customer tipping part to drive the price of our token, because at the end of the day, it is a win-win. I mean, for the investors, for us, and everybody, including the service staff and the consumers and all that. So that is probably the best way for us in going for an ICO.
So who should participate in the ICO of Graz.me.com, and why is it different from other ICOs?
We encourage business owners, service staff, and individuals like us to participate in our ICO, because Graz.me is a review platform in a way that it benefits business owners, service staff, and consumers or customers like us. So the more people participate, the better it will be for us, because ultimately we consume businesses and we consume services, and we look out for good services, and this is the way that we encourage to have more gratitude in appreciating that sort of a service that's being offered to us. We differ with other ICOs out there because we have done our research, we have ready products, we have ready customers in Singapore. All we have to do is just to raise sufficient fund for our business expansion on a global basis. So this is where we are. We're pretty happy because we have taken a lot of risk away from the investors by having a ready product, ready customers, and it's all just about getting enough money to expand our business.
I see. Okay. How can, how can Graz.me's business model help other ICO investors?
Okay. The customer tipping part is where the big money is, because we're looking at a $1 trillion worldwide. And this is where we're going to drive the demand of our token based on the customer tipping, where there is an existing market right now. And secondly, because our products is on a subscription basis, that means we charge business owner on a monthly basis, and we're using a portion of that revenue to buy back our token to drive the price of our token. So at the end of the day, it's going to be a win-win for everyone, for ourselves, for businesses, for investors, and based on the way that we conduct our business.
And I guess the big question that I have really is, how do you ensure the ICO investors that the Graz.me ICO is not a scam?
Oh, okay. So first of all, we have ready customers, we have ready products today, and we're pretty successful when it comes to test market in Singapore. We have more than 50 different customers today, and a number of more customers in our pipeline. So we are ongoing. We have existing staff, developers, sales and marketing people in our team. We're looking at a big market, because at the end of the day, today we have about $50 million in terms of the market cap that we price on our ICO. Our competitors, rather, the other references that we have are all in the $1 billion range in terms of the market cap. So we're pretty confident that by having a $50 million market cap where we are today, and capitalizing on the customer tipping market that is out there, we're able to drive the demand of our business to many more times than where we are today. So when it comes to the long-term perspective of all those things, we're confident that we're able to drive and create the demand, and even to price up our token. So we're looking at the big picture in the long term, and we're going after the big money. I mean, it is not the small money that we're after, and we hope that to get the investors' trust in us, to be able to work with us in the short and the mid-term, that they'll be able to see the price of our tokens appreciating.
Well, it sounds like a very exciting opportunity for this, and I'd like to wish you well with everything that happens in future. And thank you for joining us on the program today.
Thank you, Andy.
And that's our program for today. Thank you for joining us. I'm Andy Zajet. See you next time.